All right. So this is going to be obviously a really quick video. The good news is I basically wrapped up the first draft of that short story here today, which is awesome. So ended up basically spending the day just going through and wrote it out, which is great. The bad news, the main issue of today's session is that the ending completely needs work. And so I spent what you're seeing here basically is an afternoon session that I was working on that ending. Basically, just I figured I'd go through and I figured I just would rewrite the ending a little bit and have something of a first draft done, and I would be done. I would just, put the story aside for a little bit and we'd get right back to the novel. Quick 2 days of a detour, right? Unfortunately, this ending is just absolutely frustrated me, and I spent quite a bit of time, as you'll see here, just looking at the computer in utter frustration and anger, trying to figure out how I'm going to end this thing, because the ending I wrote is not working. It's a situation where I know in my head how I want it to play out, and it's not playing out the way I wanted. Obviously, again, this is the first time I'm penning it, the first draft. It's never going to be good, but boy, you can just see you can see that look on my face right there. Good amount of frustration this afternoon, just trying to figure a way to end this thing. Just because I really had hoped that we were just going to wrap this thing up today. Unfortunately, we're going to be stuck here probably for another day or two until I get a good ending that satisfies, the story, and then we're just going to put it aside for a while, and maybe we'll circle back to it maybe at the end of this 90-day thing. But yeah, so with that, I guess in some ways I should be pretty happy today, but I just ended the day frustrated and angry, which is going to happen. As a writer, mood swings are very common, and your disposition is going to really depend upon how things end generally. It's hard to, you often take the worst small things and really extrapolate them and blow them up and overlook a lot of the good, the larger good stuff that happened. So is what it is, but we'll be back at the keyboard tomorrow.